Hey everybody, it's Russell Carter with GirlDadRealty.com, and I've lived in Oklahoma for almost 20 years, and these are a couple of things that I've learned since I've moved here. One of the biggest one is football is king. In fact, let me put things in perspective for you. There's Jesus Christ, then there's OU football, then there's OSU football, and then there's high school football. I'm telling you, in Oklahoma, people take football seriously. And it's not just men. In fact, you could meet the prettiest, most docile woman that you've ever met in your life, okay? But if you go to her house and she's with her family on a Saturday, all of a sudden she could possibly turn into a 68-year-old sailor. I'm telling you, all of a sudden, this beautiful woman is screaming at the top of her lungs like, "What the are you doing, Venables? What the is going out there? I don't understand." And like you're looking at her like, "Wow, I don't even recognize you." I'm telling you, it's absolutely crazy. And then she'll look at you and go, "Are you having a good time?" I'm telling you, people take football seriously around here. And here's another one. There's a difference between barbecuing and grilling. Now, in some places, those are interchangeable phrases. Not in Oklahoma, okay? Grilling consists of hamburgers, hot dogs, steaks, okay? Mostly hamburgers and hot dogs. So if you say, "Hey guys, come over to my house, I'm gonna barbecue," and people show up to your house and it's just like hamburgers and hot dogs, you're gonna have some pissed off Oklahomans, okay? Barbecuing consists of one of four meats, okay? Brisket, pulled pork, ribs, and chicken at the very minimum. I mean, like chicken's way down on the totem pole, but you gotta have at least one of those four to be considered barbecuing, okay? Now you can have hamburgers and hot dogs along with chicken or hamburgers and hot dogs along with ribs. But if you tell people you are barbecuing and they come up to your house and the only thing you got are hamburgers and hot dogs, you're gonna have some people that are not happy, all right? Just letting you know. And here's another fun fact. Oklahomans use and smoke a lot of weed. In fact, Oklahoma has the most medical marijuana dispensaries in the country. Surprised? Most people are. Marijuana has become a big business here in Oklahoma. In fact, if you go drive around Oklahoma City, I guarantee you will find about 5 or 6 medical marijuana dispensaries in about a 2 or 3 mile radius. I mean, it is unbelievable about how fast this industry has taken off in this state. And you can't mention things about Oklahoma without mentioning Braum's, okay? Braum's is a ice cream parlor slash restaurant slash grocery store, okay? When it comes to the ice cream, man, it is legit. It is some of the best ice cream you can ever get. It's like, man, it's good. I mean, I'm lactose intolerant and I'm jamming myself up, okay? That's how good the ice cream is at Braum's. As far as the food at the restaurant, it's okay. It's fast food. Now, the grocery part, super convenient, especially when you want to run in and grab something like eggs and milk. Now, what makes the ice cream so good is the milk. In fact, a lot of people around Oklahoma, all they drink is Braum's milk. They have cows in Tuttle, which is like 30 miles south of the metro. In every Braum store from Kansas, Texas, Oklahoma, they get their milk all from that same farm, okay? In fact, Braum's will not travel more than like 5 or 6 hours. So they won't build another store that far away because they have to get their milk as fresh as possible to that store. I mean, Braum's milk it's pretty good. My wife, all she drinks is Braum's milk. If you offer her anything else, she's like, "Nah, dude, I'm not drinking this." You cannot come to Oklahoma without going to Braum's. It is, I promise you. It's like Baskin Robbins on steroids. Here's another one, blue and gold sausage. All right, now I don't know if they actually go up to the heavens to get their ingredients, but blue and gold sausage is one of the greatest sausages you can ever buy. And here's the thing, you can't go to get it at the grocery store. You can only get it in like athletic or school fundraisers. I mean, and if your kid's selling blue and gold, don't be surprised if someone says, hey, I want to buy 10 rolls of sausage, and they'll spend like $100 just on sausage. I mean, it is some of the best sausage I've ever had in my life. And if you're not from here, you're probably thinking to yourself like, it's not a big deal. But if you move here, buy a couple rolls, and I promise you, your life will change. And since we're talking about food, we need to talk about white gravy, okay? White gravy in Oklahoma is almost like ketchup, okay? The people in the state put it on almost everything. In the mornings, they put it on biscuits, and they make something what's called biscuits and gravy. They use it for a dipping sauce with chicken strips. They put it on mashed potatoes. They cover it on chicken fried steak. What's chicken fried steak? Chicken fried steak is basically a piece of beef that's been breaded and deep fried like it's chicken, and then slathered with white gravy. People in Oklahoma love it. Is it good? Actually, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good. Is it unhealthy? God, yes. It's one of the most unhealthiest things that you can ever have is chicken fried steak, white gravy. But as far as the white gravy is concerned, if you're someone that's used to brown gravy, if you go to a restaurant, they're not bringing you brown gravy. The only time they might bring you brown gravy is unless you order something like roast beef. But if you order mashed potatoes, you're getting white gravy, okay? No matter, when people ask for gravy here, it's white gravy. And to wash everything down that's covered in white gravy, people usually turn to the drink of choice here in Oklahoma, which is sweet tea. Sweet tea is nothing but brewed iced tea with a crap ton of sugar. I mean, we're talking about 1 to 2 cups per gallon, all right? Super unhealthy, but it is some of the most delicious tea you will ever have. In fact, if you move here and you're pretty much eating the same foods that you were eating in maybe a more healthier place, and all of a sudden you're picking up weight and you're drinking sweet tea, that's the culprit, okay? There are a lot of people who move to Oklahoma and they put on about 5-10 pounds because they get sucked into the sweet tea thing, okay? Watch yourself. It's delicious, but I'm telling you, man, that stuff is like one step away from diabetes.
If you like this video or you're looking for your dream home here in the Oklahoma City area, make sure you give me a call or text, or just head over to my website at girldadrealty.com.